Hey, could I get a bottle of hand sanitizer?
Yeah, of course, here. Oh, don't forget your condiments.
Huh?
So as you can see, condiment packets are evil and they're stuffed in our face when we clearly don't want them. So today Alekhya and me, Anagha, are going to discuss how we can reduce plastic around campus by eliminating single-use condiment packets such as ketchup, mustard, mayo, etc. Okay.
So in this, we're going to talk about the problem at hand. We're going to talk about how we're going to reduce this problem, and then how it's going to make an impact on campus, who should be involved, and lastly, our timeline for this strategy.
Mm-hmm. So what is the problem, and why is this an issue we should care about?
So single-use plastics are discarded very irresponsibly most of the time, and sometimes when they're recycled, they shouldn't be recycled because the contents inside of the packet isn't necessarily cleaned, and it can contaminate a recycling plant. And if they aren't thrown away at all, they're just going to break down into smaller and smaller pieces, and this can release toxicity into the environment. So it's not just a save the sea turtles kind of thing. It is a public health issue.
Sea turtles are important though. Anyway, like I mentioned, condiment packets, we often don't even ask for them, they're just given to us. And 855 billion are trashed annually, globally. And like Alekhya mentioned, it's difficult to recycle them because of the sauce that's inside them most of the time, because we don't normally finish them because we didn't ask for them. Okay, the unknown Taco Bell hot sauce packet writer here once wisely said that the road to mediocrity is littered with empty ketchup packets, and also the road to destroying the earth. That's my addition.
So our strategy here is going to be a 3-tier reduction strategy plan. So first, we're going to implement condiment dispensers throughout campus. So if you've dined at DCT and you've noticed that at the end of the salad bar, there's a big silver box-looking thing, and that is a ketchup dispenser. Mm-hmm. That is not single-use, and that is cleanable, and it's refillable. It can be used throughout. So we're trying to implement those on everyone on campus, because I've only seen them at DCT. I've never seen them at...
Yeah, me neither.
They're just only... So we want to implement that all dining halls.
Mm-hmm. There are certain companies like Notpla, which I believe is a British company, that's looking to create biodegradable sachets, which are made from seaweed extract. And this is a great idea because seaweed grows far faster than paper or starch, and also it's biodegradable. So
I would love to eat a sachet. Yeah.
Me too. I would love to eat my sachet.
And then lastly, an extra fee per packet. So right now we can't just jump into this biodegradable sachet. We're going to have these plastic packets for a little bit longer. So what we can do for that is we're thinking, in order to reduce the amount that people take, we're thinking of implementing a small fee, like maybe just 5 cents. And this can be done because people have done this for plastic bags on the West Coast. It costs like 10 cents per bag. And I've seen it done at restaurants when restaurants don't want to give away as much sauce because they're trying to be more economically sustainable.
And environmentally, yeah.
So how this is going to impact, and also how we're going to implement this. So like we said, we're trying to employ these things throughout campus, not just at one dining hall, everywhere people eat. Because the majority of the trash is thrown away, is it's dispersed throughout campus because people eat through many dining halls throughout their day. And then next, project grant, this is specifically for the biodegradable sachets. So right now they're only in testing, and there's only a few companies nationally that have actually been able to implement these. So we thought it'd be a great idea to create a research grant for environmental sustainability researchers or environmental science researchers. And it essentially, the idea would be to create these biodegradable sachets, and it would allow them, not only would it create a research opportunity, but it would also allow us to seriously investigate how we can actually implement this. Mm-hmm. And then lastly, just education. If people don't know why these single-use plastics are bad, they're not going to try anything to get rid of them. So we want to make sure that we educate people and make sure they know why these single-use plastics, something so small like a condiment packet, can make the world of a difference.
So our stakeholders are primarily going to be Emory Dining, the Office of Sustainability, Plastic Free Emory, and of course the Emory student body, because like Alekhya mentioned, all of us should care about this. It is a very real issue, and condiments are just something we come in contact with every day. And our timeline, so we're thinking that in 2022 we could start investing in condiment dispensers in various dining areas, because I've only seen them at DCT, and We can probably see it in places like Cox, Woody's, Rollins, every other dining place basically in 2023.
So in 2023, this is going to be our research grant. So it's obviously not going to be done because research can't be done in a year. 2023 is when we want to start this research grant. Like we want to create a proposal, we want to have a lab accept it, and then this will be like probably maybe throughout the 5-year span because research takes a long time.
And in 2024, we want to evaluate our 3-strategy plan and see if things are working, what we can change, and where to go in the future.
So we just want to thank you for listening to our spiel, and yeah.